Hey, what's up? I'm Al Cox, and today in Buildbox, we're going to take a look at the gameplay preset Square Stacker. Let me just go ahead and open a new one. This one's cool because it's got a lot of moving pieces, some of them hidden. So try to keep up. Okay. Oops. So the gameplay is pretty straightforward. You've seen, I think Ketchup has like a cool game that's called Stack. It's not the same, but it's definitely got similar gameplay style. And so here's the game. Um, this is the character, and it moves back and forth, and then you press the button, and it causes a square to come through and fall to the ground. So what's going on? First piece is telling the debug and active connecting so we can see behind the screen. Here it looks like the character is set to go to the right, and when it hits this transform, it'll move to the left, and when it hits this one, it'll move to the right. And here we can see where this is happening, and the opacity is set to -1. So, but it doesn't seem to. Let's go look at the character. Okay, so the movement actually doesn't happen here. This is, I guess, just an object, or oh no, this is just a fixed platform. We can see it right now. Oh, so it's not a transform. Okay, so it's not a transform, and it's not a transform because within the character itself is where the magic is happening. Here we go on start, move to the right. When you hit the move left, and then when you hit the move right, which is the name of this object right here, move right. Okay, so cool. So I missed that the first time actually. Next we have this, which is drop block. This has also let's keep a track of the health. I think that's important. There's no health on the character, but there is a health on the drop block. So this is set so every time you press a button, go in World UI, tap to stack. This is the character button. Drop block. So right here, spawner single shooting. Right here is a single shooting that causes the character button to activate and drop a block at -10 from wherever it is. It's got the physics attached to it. And on a deeper dive, you can actually see here. So here's the actual block. And then above it is this big gray thing. And this gray thing is just there to keep points. So when this block takes damage, and it takes a damage, it has health of 2, and it gives off a damage of 1. But this big block right here, the platform, has a health of 1000 and damage of 1. So when it gives damage to the block, it causes the taking damage animation to happen, causing the character, or causing the score to go up by 1. So watch. You can even see it. I'm not sure if you can tell on the screen, but when the block falls, it's black. And when it hits, it kind of becomes like a lighter gray. See that? Now, another cool piece is this platform is actually slowly rotating. It starts off with the angular rotation, and then here are the transforms that angle it back. So again, here it's moving. You see that? Slowly, here, this is an easier way to see it. Cool. Now the last piece, which actually, went to the forums for and found the answer under Square Stacker gameplay type questions. This was totally confusing me for like a while, a good while. Uh, but it's all done in the opacity and you just don't see what's going on. So here's a block and we're going to change it to 1 so you can see it. So you see this little guy, just like this over here. And the difference is here the health is 0, damage is 0. But when a block falls, unless the block has already hit 2 things, which I can do that with my skill in the game, when it falls and hits this, it will take damage. And once it takes damage, it will show that the defeated effect will happen. But there's nothing here, right? Like there's nothing here. Oh, what's this? There's a block up here. 1. The black block. It's definitely going to spawn no collide destroy character. So what that means, and a linear velocity of -90. I'm not sure how that applies, but let's take a look. Okay, so the block comes from the top to the bottom. So that's why it's -90. In my mind, it was shooting up, but in actuality, it's shooting down. See that? It's right here. Boom. Causing game over. Pretty smart way to do it, actually, because I was looking on a way to do that. But here, you see, like, I wonder if, it's not as if it takes 2. See, 1, 2. Still causes game over. Anyways, that's just behind the scenes look of what's going on in Square Stacker in the gameplay preset from Buildbox. And I think that's all of it. Let me just double check. Destroys player. Oh yeah, and here it is right now. The destroys player, which was in the end game at the defeated animation. Points reward. I feel like this was in here. Points reward, not really sure, but definitely got all the stuff I was looking for when it comes to how the game ends. So yeah, if you like this video, please like, and I will see you at the next video.